Well, a woman from West Point is in critical condition after an accident in Clay County, and it has law enforcement looking at ways to make an intersection safer. Highway 50 East stretches from West Point to Columbus and intersects with Barton Ferry and Herman Shirley roads. The intersection is a common spot for wrecks in the county, and our Keely Shields talked with law enforcement about the dangerous crossroads and how drivers can be safer.
Whether you are a fast or slow driver, law enforcement are warning motorists to be careful when you're passing through this part of Clay County. Once again, the Clay County Sheriff's Office found itself working a serious accident at one of the county's most dangerous intersections. Sheriff Eddie Scott says the Highway 50 East stretch is a hot spot for speeding.
We get calls about reckless drivers out there. The Barton Ferry intersection has been so many wrecks that we've had to deal with there.
It's in a high traffic area and the terrain makes for poor visibility.
Barton Ferry turns off, goes to a couple of our major industries out there, plus it's a heavily residential area too. And the location of it at the bottom of the two hills, it's dangerous.
Staff Sergeant Derek Beckham has worked many wrecks in his career. He says it's always important for motorists to be aware and to take things safe.
Especially on a two-lane highway, because most times it results in, fatalities a lot of times, or serious injuries because someone is pulling out of a roadway or that intersection and get T-boned, or they're attempting to pass another motorist and, didn't realize that there was a car coming and they hit head on, and we have those serious injuries or worse, fatalities.
If you find yourself in front of an impatient driver on the two-lane highway, Sheriff Scott suggests a few tips to keep you safe.
If you've got somebody come up behind you, looks like an impatient driver that's just trying to get around you, riding your bumper, just pull off. Turn your signal on, pull off, and let them go. Because if they're driving that reckless or they that impatient, I guarantee you there's going to be a law enforcement officer somewhere down the road that's going to introduce themselves to them.
Both Sheriff Scott and Staff Sergeant Beckham say to remember that every driver is someone's family member. There is no word yet if any updates will be made to the intersection.